thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to cover the couple of these things here in Lugano in the 15 ICML meeting. Me personally, I gave a talk on the impact of the total metabolic tumor volume on the identification of those patients who failed the treatment, who are refractory, because those patients really have a poor prognosis. And when we just pull together all clinical variables which show to be prognostic in the univariate analysis, only TMTV was found as an independent one. If we put together some more biomarkers like the BCL2 translocation and cell of origin, then the TMTV and the BCL2 translocation remains independently. And this is a very important part of the story of the diffuse large B-cell lymphoma. Today we have heard two very important studies, both tested the addition of the lenalidomide to the R-CHOP. There were both randomized, one really robust study, phase 3, the robust study with the acronym, but it fails to show any benefit for the population ABC patient. The population was defined by according to the cell of origin by using the nanostring. The second phase 2 study, it was an intergroup US study presented by the Greg Novakovsky, and it was for all comers independently of the cell of origin, and the cell of origin was tested at the end of during the study. So it means that the primary endpoint was all comers diffuse large B cell, and the co-primary endpoint was the ABC diffuse large B cell lymphoma subset. And this study was positive, actually. So it means we have two conflicting data. Definitely the phase 2 study was a more or less hypothesis generating study. So it means that the negative study is an important one. And the question is why we are failing to improve the outcome of the patient with the diffuse large B-cell lymphoma. And I think that one of the reasons, or there were a lot of the different reasons, so two different population, two designs, two dosage of the lenalidomide, but there was different that it took time. It took time to recruit the patients to start the treatment. So the median time from the diagnosis to the treatment for the robust study was 31 days. Compared to the 21 days for the intergroup study. And these 10 days really makes a difference, because we all know, based on the previously published Mayo and the LISA data, LISA analysis, that the length of the interval between diagnosis and the treatment really plays a role. And we have to focus on the really poor prognostic patients. And it has to be discussed, it has to be solved in the future studies. But I think that what I have started with is a total metabolic tumor volume. I think that those patients are good candidates to start to be treated in some exploratory way, because otherwise they are losing the chance to survive. So I think that this is just there are just the 3 examples which touch the diffuse large B-cell lymphoma, which is on the one hand very exciting area. On the other hand, we are now not moving forward very fast in terms of the improving the management of the patients.